Natalie.
Hello.
Hello to you. Very good to see you in Dunster. Now, are you local here?
I am actually.
Are you?
Yes.
Well, I think
live
you're
in
very
Dunster.
lucky. You actually live in the village?
I do, yes.
What a beautiful spot. And we can see the ocean.
I know, it's fantastic.
Oh
it
my
is.
goodness
It is.
me,
It's an
gorgeous.
amazing place.
I know. And talking of gorgeous, you have brought something I think that is gorgeous.
Right.
Even just that, the box itself is gorgeous, isn't it?
It is. It is. It's
Now,
lovely.
I'll open up in a second. Tell us where it came from. What's it all about?
Well, when my mum died 11 years ago, I inherited a box of bits and bobs, trinkets, and well, I've had it since then. So I've had this box for 11 years with this in it.
Hang on a minute. Our cameraman over there, who is very ill-trained. I'm keeping that in it, Vincent. Don't employ him.
I did wonder if you were going to stop there.
No, we never stop. We never stop.
You know the saying, you got one job.
One job, honestly. Honestly, he's fired already. And he's wearing the same colour trousers. It's a total embarrassment,
Yeah.
It really is. Right, okay, back to you, Natalie. I'm going to open up while you tell us all about it. Go on,
Okay.
tell us the story.
I inherited these in a box of old things from my mum.
Yeah.
And they're still in that box basically, but I thought I'd get them out just to try and find a little bit more about them.
Sure.
My mum inherited them from her aunt, and prior to that I've got no idea.
Have you ever used them?
I haven't.
You haven't,
No.
and you know what they are, don't you?
I do know what they are. Yes.
Go on, tell us, reveal it.
Napkin rings.
Of course they are, napkin rings. But now, why haven't you used them, Natalie? What's wrong with you?
Well, I suppose, one reason I daren't use them in case something happened to them, because they're so pretty.
Yeah.
And secondly, they're just not something that I would ordinarily use.
No, we don't these days. We've changed, haven't we?
Yeah.
Our eating habits have changed,
Yeah.
actually, because we know we might have dinner parties, but they're much more relaxed. So when these were made, things were much more formal.
Yeah.
So we know that they're napkin rings. I'm sure you know that they're silver. You've seen
I
the
thought they
silver
were.
hallmarks.
Yes.
Silver
yes.
hallmarks are right there.
Yeah.
They're quite clear, actually. So we've got a crown, which tells us that they were made in Sheffield. But when do you think they were made?
Well, I'd say either early 20th century, late 19th century.
Oh, you're good. You've
But I
been watching
really
these
haven't got-
TV shows, haven't you?
I don't have a clue really. That is a guess. That is a
You've
guess.
been watching Vincent at Antiques on High. You are absolutely bang on. Late 19th,
Okay.
early 20th century. And, well, I'll tell you the date exactly, but you're bang on with that description. If we
Right.
didn't know the date exactly, that would cover it. Late 19th, early 20th century. Because
Yeah.
they're screaming Victorian, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're screaming that high 19th century kind of very elegant design, very flouncy, really. But when periods end, like the Victorian period ended in 1901, fashions don't just suddenly change and become something new as we move into the Edwardian period, they continue going. So even though they look very late 19th century Victorian, they're 1907 Edwardian. But your description of late 19th, early 20th century is perfectly good. But what do you think is the rarity here?
That they're in the box.
That's it. That's it.
They've still got the box.
They've
yeah,
still got the
yeah.
box. And they probably have never, ever been used. And there is the retailer's mate. That Mark, that is not the manufacturer, that is the retailer in Whitehaven,
Right.
Cumbria. So is there any connection to the northwest of England?
Well, I'm originally from the northeast, Yorkshire.
Are you?
so,
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So they might just have crossed the Pennines into your family.
Yeah, yeah.
100 and something years ago, and probably never been used because these things were always given as gifts.
Yeah.
Wedding gifts,
Okay.
birthday presents, that kind of thing. And they were very highly prized in their day because they would have been very expensive and they would have been destined to come out for special occasions, and those special occasions rarely ever happened. They were not special enough. They were just put in boxes and kept.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
that's why they are in absolutely, they're brand new condition, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
you could clean them and they would sparkle, but I wouldn't. I think they're beautiful as they are. So fitted box, little, like a taffeta lining, a bit of velvet there. Very lovely, 1907, manufactured in Sheffield. So what are they worth, Natalie? I'm going to throw it over to you.
I have got absolutely no idea.
How much would you like them to be worth?
Oh, well. Maybe enough to cover the lamp that we bought here today.
Have you bought a lamp? How much have you spent on the lamp?
50 quid.
50 quid?
Yeah.
Do you know how many lamps you could buy if you sold those?
No.
2.
What? Yeah.
2 lamps.
Excellent.
So they're worth 100
Wow.
quid all day
Excellent.
long.
Okay.
Well done, you. Thanks for bringing them in.
Thank you. Thank you very much.